Hello and welcome to the Plug TV. It's your boy Tatenda Mhangami. Without wasting much of your time, we want to jump into our very first episode of the life of a funeral director, flighted here at the Plug podcast. So today, without wasting much of your time, we would just want to give you an overview of what we're going to be covering on this program. We want to talk about the funeral practitioners. We're talking about the people anoshanda in the funeral industry. We want to talk about the conspiracy theories, the theories that we always hear about the funeral industries, the most interesting things about the funeral industry. And also we want to know these guys, when they are doing the removals, they're taking care of the body at the mortuary, and also when they are taking care of the body or from the embalming till the time the body is laid to rest. So if you are a new viewer at this podcast, and also if you are a new viewer on this platform, just subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. If you like this program, just subscribe so that we give you more content. As I've told you before, we are going to be demystifying a lot of things to do with the funeral industry. Let's begin. So in the funeral industry, we have players that are there that are known to be the big players in the funeral industry when it comes to if work part. We know of the morticians, we know of the undertakers, we know of the consultants. The consultants usually are the ones that you usually talk to. They help you through the consultation, the coffin selection, and a lot of things in the office space. The undertakers, they do the ferrying of the body from this point to that point. And lastly, we have the mortician who does the preparation of the body. And in Zimbabwe, these people, they usually do the mortician jobs, and also they perform embalming. So in this program, we're going to be talking about these jargons and those things that you didn't know, and we're going to explain them to you so that this industry or this secret industry is demystified and everyone gets to know about this industry. Over time, this industry, the funeral industry, has been segregated and discriminated and saturated nemadara mahombe. I'm glad to see the evolving of this industry over time, seeing young players, even CEOs, young directors in this industry. Long back in Zimbabwe, this industry was saturated by old madalas, the old men that were called madara. These people, a lot of people used to think these people, they're superstitious, they are of voodoo, that kind of things. So over time, we noticed that this industry, the funeral industry, is now lacking or is now getting small in numbers of these old Mandelas. Why? Because some of them, they're aging, some of them, they are dead. And this has come to an introduction of the new blood. And a lot of people and a lot of young blood are there and are doing my programs. They are learning and they are eager to learn about the funeral industry. They are now working in the industry of funeral and stuff. So a lot of people, they might want to work in this industry, but there are certain things that makes them not to go, like bravery. You need to have that passion. Remember, you're working with someone who is dead, and we are going to be talking about these things with real practitioners, people who are actually in the funeral industry, to demystify my conspiracy theories, sangana nazo and stuff. And one important issue that we're going to be discussing about the life of a funeral director is the pricing of the funerals in Zimbabwe, which has risen to rose attention of many. Why is it that funerals in Zimbabwe prices are getting steep, than the previous years, and also why more companies are getting into the funeral industry, are being registered. It's one of these things. We're going to take case studies of Harare and other parts of Zimbabwe where people are working in the funeral industry, and the salaries and stuff, the expectation and stuff. We are going to be talking about this. As we have said before, if you are new, if you are on this platform, just subscribe. Quickly subscribe so that you don't miss each and every program that we're going to be giving you here on the Plug Podcast. Remember, this is the life of a funeral director. The next episode, I'm going to be bringing you one important guest, and that guest is going to make sure that a lot of questions are demystified. He's going to be sharing information about the funeral industry, how he is doing at his company. Hopefully, if he is a CEO, if he is a mortician, we are going to bring you a lot of people. We have young blood. We want to talk we want to talk to those young people in the funeral business so that they demystify. We talk about these things. We impart the knowledge to the next person. So from me, Tatenda Mhangami, see you in the next episode of The Life of a Funeral Director on the Plug Podcast.